This week I'm going to be reviewing the new hit, The Bodyguard. No, not that one. No, that's the old Houston one, isn't it? Mind you, while we're here, weren't you always intrigued by how she made a mouth wobble up and down when she was singing? Yeah, like that. Don't know how she did it. Anyway, no, I'm talking about Bodyguard, the new drama series on BBC One. And it stars the bloke who played Rob Starkers in Game of Thrones. And he plays this war veteran who's become a bodyguard for the Home Secretary. And he's got personal demons. You know, they always have personal demons in these things, don't they? They're always moping about, dwelling on the personal demons. I'd like to see a drama series once in a while when they're happy, you know, and they're not wallowing in a pit of depression whilst they're trying to combat their personal demons. He looks a little bit young to me to have all these personal demons, but everybody's young, I suppose, to me nowadays. But he is a good-looking fella, you know, and he spends a lot of time stood around guarding and looking at people and clenching his jaw to, you know, increase the chiseledness of his face. He's just sort of going, you know, I can't really do it. Is that it, love? Is that what he looks like? Well, there's no need to be like that. Now, in some respects, it's fairly predictable. As well as the personal demons, he's protecting his Home Secretary, and eventually, yeah, sure enough, they end up having it off. And Denise weren't a fan of the sexual scenes. You didn't like them, did you, love? You thought they were unnecessary, didn't you? Gratuitous! That's a good word, isn't it? Now, even though the personal demons and the gratuitous sex scenes are predictable, there's some bits that ain't predictable. It's well written, it keeps you guessing, you know, you don't know who the goodies and the baddies are. And there's some explosions and there's snipers and things. And it keeps you interested. Now, there's some very good actors in Bodyguard. Folk that you've seen in other things before, you know, you recognise them. But I've got to mention this, because there's loads of newsreaders playing the Sens. And even though they're playing the Sens, they're crap at it. Take Andrew Marr, for example, who's playing Andrew Marr. Now, admittedly, he does look like his Sen. He looks just like his Sen. But he doesn't act like his Sen. He doesn't act anything like he normally does. He's all stilted and wooden and he's shit. But despite the crap acting off the newsreaders, it's become a massive hit. Everybody loves it, don't they? And it's because they love the twists and turns and the explosions and the intrigue and the personal demons and the shagging. What's not to like? I feel I should just point out, I weren't dismissing personal demons earlier. You know, we all know nowadays with mental health how important it is and that. So yeah, I weren't mocking anybody's personal demons. I was just making the point that in TV dramas, the main character having personal demons is a common trope, ain't it? Would have been a good word of the week, that, wouldn't it? If Denise hadn't beat me to it. Anyway, Bodyguard. Yeah, if you ain't been watching it, go on iPlayer and catch up with Bodyguard before the end of the series and everybody ruins it for you by telling you what happens. So catch up with it. And I'm off to practice chiseling up my jawline to try and make myself look a little bit more handsome. I can't do it. I'll give it a practice show. Anyway, like the video, share it, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Okie do! What change is it?